Once upon a time in the enchanting land of milk and honey, there lived a sweet and cuddly teddy bear named Rivka. Rivka was no ordinary teddy bear. She was made from the finest cashmere from a kingdom far away and knitted with love. She wore a cashmere blue bow and a gold charm with a Jewish star around her neck. She had a heart as warm as the sun and a spirit as kind as the gentlest breeze. One evening, Rivka and her teddy bear friends decided to attend a grand festival. The festival was a celebration of friendship and joy with music, dancing, and sweet treats galore. The teddy bears danced merrily under the twinkling stars and feasted on delicious honey cakes until the early hours of the morning. Exhausted from the night of revelry, Rivka nestled under a towering oak tree to rest her weary eyes. As the first light of dawn touched the sky, she awakened to find herself alone. Her beloved teddy bear friends were nowhere to be seen. Panic gripped Rivka's heart as she realized that she was all by herself and winter was approaching and soon it would be time to hibernate. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and the winter wind was whistling around the corner. Rivka had an idea. She searched for her grandmother's knitting needles and decided to knit a sweater made from the same cashmere, love, and warmth from which she was made of. She hand-embroidered in Hebrew letters the word Shalom and wore it proudly across her chest. Dressed in her new sweater, she set out on a brave and daring journey to find her friends. As she traveled through meadows and forests, over hills and valleys, she heard something in the distance.
Over here! Down here! Shalom! Over here! Down here! Down here!
To her relief and joy, she found some of her friends who had fallen down a well. Rivka rushed to the rescue. She began knitting sweaters for her friends as she rescued them one by one. All wearing their sweaters, they joined hands and danced in a circle, singing in celebration that they were safe and sound together. Suddenly, all the animals of the forest and neighboring lands gathered in wonder. They were all drawn in by their song and their sweaters. Birds, bunnies, butterflies, squirrels, and other bears began to ask what the embroidery on their sweaters meant. Rivka explained.
Shalom means hello, goodbye, and peace in Hebrew.
Wanting warmth and peace too, the creatures began to ask for sweaters of their very own. With a smile and a stitch, Rivka knitted sweaters for all, spreading warmth and peace throughout the land. As the sun set over the magical land of milk and honey, a joyous celebration ensued. Creatures of all kinds danced and sang in their shalom sweaters. Their hearts were filled with the harmonious melody of peace and friendship.